possession there coming out of the timeout?
I know I was open, but I just thought I was a little bit far. Try to take one dribble closer. Probably shouldn't picked up the ball. Just try to attack.
Doncic obviously will get the ball into his hand.
Doncic has the ball, down by 2.
There's the switch.
Gobert is out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! What a shot!
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang!
Doncic down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Doncic for the win. Oh yeah! Luka Doncic, the dagger. They've worked on that. LeBron has 5 to get it in. Luka with 5 seconds. Luka, LeBron for the win. And Orlando's going to sneak out here with a victory.
All right, so as I was trying to say there, the Los Angeles Lakers, Luka saying that he didn't really see the shot. We've seen him take it from that place on the floor a couple of times. But there was a lot of game to be played before we got to that point. So, Janae, we're going to pick this up in the second quarter. The Lakers up by 9.
Your
LeBron
favorite words, right? You like to do the impression. Oh, man.
Blocked by James!
Blocked by James. It never gets old.
LeBron James, his signature chase down block there. And then the Lakers.
Hello.
Oh, that was a takeoff move.
Watch your head. Los Angeles building on their lead here in the third quarter. Final minutes of the third quarter here. Paolo Banchero gets to his spot high off glass.
You're asking Mark Spears for Paolo Banchero to answer the call, and he absolutely did that in that third quarter, 17
Ever since
points.
the All-Star break.
Ring, ring, fourth quarter calling. Luka Doncic gets that one to go. Lakers up by 2. Under 2 minutes to play now. Magic down 3. Banchero spins.
It was on.
Some way, somehow, gets that one to drop. You can see that LeBron's a little frustrated there. And then Desmond Bane, this is why they got him, Chanel.
This is exactly why they got him. You don't come off of a strong side shooter. But
Knock it
he's
down.
not a heater as of late.
The triple. All right, it's a 1-point game now. Just lost sight of LeBron there.
Yep. I mean, that's when you start thinking, like, maybe the ball's on their side.
And yet, you gotta box out Wendell Carter Jr., able to get this one to go, and the Magic take a 1-point lead. And then the play heard round the world. 7 seconds left, same score. Luka turns down the shot, gives a little bit of a grenade to LeBron there. The triple, no good. Luka is as wide open as he can get here, Brian.
Look, they didn't need 3 points. Like, this was a very inventive play by J.J. Redick. It generated an awesome shot, but it was 28 feet from the basket. They didn't need 3.
He did not, and yet LeBron was forced to take one in the final seconds, a heave that didn't go. So the Magic hang on to win by 1. Here's Luka and LeBron on that final possession.
Hey, Luka, what did you see on the last possession there coming out of the timeout?
I know I was open, but I just thought I was a little bit far. Try to take one dribble closer. Probably shouldn't picked up the ball. Just try to attack.
I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, you have to ask Luka what he saw on that, but I thought he had a good look, and it looked like he kind of just lost his balance, didn't have a rhythm with the ball, whatever the case may be. And it kind of allowed him to get back in front of him. I was kind of off balance when he gave it to me. I thought he had a great look, but no, that's what I would look. That's my POV.
Did you and LeBron have any communication about the final play after it was over? When you passed it to him, did you think he had a shot, or did you recognize that it was kind of be a tough opportunity?
I mean, I just saw him open. I didn't want to lose the ball, and we didn't have timeouts, But like I said, shouldn't have picked up the ball. I should attack. I thought I was getting a clean look, but that's it.
All right, so it seems like Luka and LeBron weren't necessarily on the same page, Brian. We hear the reaction all over Los Angeles, but what was yours?
Okay, so this was we didn't have the full play on there, but J.J. Redick sort of ran a football play. He had all the players in the backcourt. They ran like a wide receiver bunch formation. It's a great design. DeAndre Ayton throws one of the best screens you're ever going to see. He actually screened 2 guys. It's brilliant. But I will just point out, let's say he takes that shot, okay? It's like 28 feet. 25% he makes
Down
it?
1.
It's not like it's a wide open layup.
But I don't think the problem is that I think if he took it and missed it, nobody would have had a problem with that.
Well, I don't have a problem with it anyway because the Lakers didn't lose the game on this play. They gave up 60% shooting in the fourth quarter. Yeah. You mentioned Austin Reeves failed to block out the previous possession. If Austin Reeves just blocks out, they get the rebound. But
But look at this right here. Luka has a wide open look, and I can understand in a solitary environment with this one game, he's shooting 2 for 10 from 3. Your confidence is probably not all the way there on knocking down a 3-point shot to win the game. But even bigger than that, it's more so the mindset. Like, we have known Luka Doncic to be that alpha dog, to want that moment. And I do believe the floor was a little bit cramped, but it begs the question, you know, LeBron in some ways deflecting, like, hey, I felt like Luka had a good look. But Luka's like, well, clearly 2 people, even when I thought about shooting it, reacted to me, and I needed another option. It just sort of is a microcosm of the Lakers' season so far. As Wendy said, and I want to, yes, this is the number that I was looking for. Luka hasn't even shot. This is one of the best clutch teams in basketball. They were 13-0 to start the year in clutch time. Yeah. I think they've wobbled as of late. But he has not even shot or attempted in this scenario in the final 90 seconds of the fourth quarter or OT this season. Whereas other people have. And to me, that's
Austin Reeves looking pretty good.
He's looking real good. 2 for 2, baby, 100%. When you start 13-0 in clutch time, maybe you feel like, okay, the mindset is I can get other people going and they can knock down that shot. Okay. But they have not had that same record in clutch time games as of late, which means you expect him to regain to that form. But this is just a different system here. He thrives in systems where he knows he's going to be that alpha, but now he's deferring in some ways that we are not accustomed to, maybe because he's playing alongside and thinking of LeBron.
I'm going to go a couple minutes before that shot, and Brian's watched this since the dude was a teenager. There's not many players in the NBA that close games better than LeBron James. And in the 1 to 2 minute mark, Luka shot a 3, Austin shot a 3. LeBron James is standing over the side with Desmond Bane guarding him. He's taller than Desmond Bane, 50 pounds heavier, and he's there while they're doing this one-on-one. And I think as great as Luka is, I want the ball in the LeBron James hands because he could take the ball to the basket, pass out to Luka, pass out to Austin. I don't think he should have taken the ball out at the end of the game. I think he should have got the ball at the end.
You're talking about the margins that are sort of, that's what you were saying before, though.
And he's a great closer, and he didn't get a chance to close.
The strange thing is that when LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves are on the court together this year, the Lakers are actually a terrible offensive team. Not subpar. Genuinely bad. And it doesn't make sense because these guys are all awesome scorers. In fact, when Luka and Reeves are on the court together, they're like, per 100 possessions, they're like plus 12. When the 3 of them are on the court together, they're minus 8. That's a 20-point spread. Right. When LeBron is on the court with any other 4 Lakers besides Luka and LeBron, or Luka and Reeves, they're plus 7.5 over 100. That's a great thing. These 3 guys have similar skill sets. And they crash into each other. If they had another 500 minutes, 1,000 minutes to play together, maybe it wouldn't be the case. But they haven't had that luxury.
It sounds a little silly, but in my brain, I'm saying, do they respect each other too much? We've seen situations, especially at the start of the year, where Austin Reeves was carrying the Lakers. Then you go over to LeBron having this run that amounts to him being an all-star. And everyone knows 2 or 3 years ago, LeBron James said, hey, I'm not the franchise guy. It's actually Anthony Davis. And Anthony Davis is no longer here. This is clearly Luka Doncic's future. And so in those moments, maybe you expect, based off of what the built-up system has been, for Luka to take over. But at the end of the day, it's like the shot was wide open. He could have taken it. Why? What's the hesitation? J.J. Redick has to fix that mindset.
Right, and LeBron James is saying, okay, maybe he was a little bit off balance in that moment, and so he passed it to me. So, but as we saw in the Open, there's several times in which this is kind of the shot that he at least takes and oftentimes makes. But cue up the song, the Orlando Magic, for all the executing that the Lakers did not do, they were able to take advantage, Mark.
And they've won 6 of their last 8.
Don't look now. The Orlando Magic, this is what they were envisioning when they brought in Desmond Bane to be able to come up in those big moments. Better late than never.
Carroll,
always on time. Hey, coming up here on NBA Today, how about Buzz City? They've been buzzsaws on the road lately. Don't miss what they did to Chicago on Tuesday. Plus, Jaylen Brown's status for tonight against Denver. And how soon can we see Jason Tatum back on the floor? You get that? Shams has the latest. He will be with us on the Celtics Stars. And guys, before Kobe became the Black Mamba, did you know that there was actually another all-time great who was slated to have that nickname? Who it was, why it never happened, and that paved the way for what's next. A backstory you're going to have to hear to believe.
Chicken Al